Well, today I'm here to teach people how to make contemporary art. Now, this is a new channel that I hope to develop over time, and basically what I'm going to be teaching you is the skills necessary to be able to create your own contemporary art that makes you happy within yourself. Now, the important thing to understand is that in the world of contemporary art, it is incredibly difficult to make art that will make you happy and satisfied. So the best thing to do is to try to do art that will help you become a better artist within yourself and be able to carry on to do art in a way that makes you feel like it is a satisfying and an enjoyable process. This unfortunately can be a very, very difficult thing to do because over time, the frustration levels of being an artist and not actually feeling like you're getting anywhere can sometimes be so overwhelming that you cut your ear off. Now, we don't want you to do that, do we? So, at the end of the day, how do we go beyond this? The best thing to do is to try and think about why is it that you want to create art in the first place. Now, this is actually obviously a very difficult thing to answer. But the thing is that when you sit down and you contemplate the idea of creativity, which direction are you going to go in? Well, it's all about what it is that you're passionate about. So, whatever topic that may be, that could be that of uh, Israel and Palestine, or flowers, or the sun rising, or the certain colours from um, twilights, or the sea meets the earth. These sorts of things are things that are well worth exploring, but all depending on how you want to go about doing it, which makes it different to what has already been previously done, hence the word contemporary art. The most difficult thing about contemporary art is actually maintaining and engaging the audience, even though we have got so many things all constantly demanding our attention. So the problem is how do we get beyond that? It's very difficult to say, but at the end of the day, we are always trying our very hardest to create engaging content, either that through video or through art or through conversation. How do we maintain the conversation? So, the first things first is to make sure that whatever it is that you decide to do is to create art that you are passionate about. Now, the only reason why you want to go down this path of passion as opposed to just mediocre, boring things is because it's already been done. You want to create that conversation. Now, as you probably have noticed that a lot of the world's famous artists really don't seem to be saying much at all. That's unfortunate, but that's just the way things are. Unfortunately, you could bring that down to being the very problem of uh, the tax avoidance when it comes down to buying art has just created such overwhelming and ridiculous numbers when it comes down to buying art that that's the only thing that anybody that talks about anymore. Unfortunately, amongst all of that, there's these little small gems, but unfortunately they're forgotten and lost. When it comes down to doing your own practice, though, which is more important than actually watching around what's going on around you, is the idea of what it is you're passionate about and what it is you want to talk about. There are many things that we can talk about, but the main thing is just talking about things that drive you, that interest you, that keep you doing art, that keeps you wanting to create exhibitions and keeps you engaged in conversation. Now, the thing is that with art, there is always one piece of art can say 1,000 words. The point being is whereabouts are you actually going to say in those 1,000 words that please just look at the art, don't talk to me about it. This is the $64 billion question. So, what I would recommend is that a lot of people try to get together and come up with ideas with groups of artists, which is the things that I've done. Feel free to look me up. You can certainly see all the work that I've done over the years. And I'm certainly no a whimpering flower amongst trying to put my art out there and for people to understand what it is that I do. So the main thing is this is a first step of me trying to talk to people out there who are interested in making art, and I certainly hope that you enjoy doing it. And along the way, maybe we can talk more and talk about techniques in the future.